When you understand who you are, you won't chase after things. You won't beg for opportunities. You won't plead for recognition. You won't be desperate for someone to notice your worth. You see, the issue is not in the things you desire, but in the mindset with which you approach them. Many of us live in a perpetual state of lack, thinking that we must toil and strive to obtain what we want. But the key to receiving lies not in begging, nor in chasing, nor in running after anything. The key is in positioning. When you position yourself in the right state of mind, you align yourself with what is already prepared for you. You must understand that nothing you desire is outside of your reach. It's already within your grasp if you would only stop reaching from a place of desperation. There's a principle that says what you chase runs away. You see, the more you run after things, the more elusive they become. But if you stand still, grounded in confidence, they will come to you. Many of us have the wrong posture. We approach life from a position of weakness, as if we are trying to convince the world that we are worthy of its goodness. You don't need to convince anyone. You don't need to chase after success. You don't need to beg people to accept you. You don't need to plead for a seat at the table. Everything you need has already been assigned to you, but you've been approaching it the wrong way. Now listen to me carefully. You see, begging is not just a physical act. Begging is a mentality. Begging is rooted in the belief that you are not enough. It comes from a place where you doubt your ability to attract and receive what you desire. When you beg, you are declaring to the universe, I don't have what it takes, but when you truly know who you are, you stop begging and start receiving. To receive, you must first believe that you are deserving. Many people sabotage their own blessing because they feel unworthy. You must align yourself with the truth that you are already enough. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Stop looking for external validation. The power to manifest the life you desire is already inside of you. But if you are constantly in a posture of begging, you are telling life that you are not ready to receive. Stop writing to people who don't respond. Stop calling people who don't return your calls. Stop chasing after relationships, jobs, or opportunities that keep slipping away. If it's for you, it will come to you. The moment you chase, you enter a realm of scarcity, and scarcity mindset will always repel what you desire. But when you step into abundance, you attract everything that belongs to you. What does it mean to live in abundance? Abundance is not about having more, it's about knowing that what is meant for you will never miss you. Abundance is about trusting that every door that is supposed to open will open in due time. Abundance is understanding that you don't need to knock down doors because the doors that are yours will swing open without effort. Effortless manifestation begins with internal alignment. You can't manifest what you don't believe you deserve, and you can't attract what you are chasing with desperation. Stop thinking you must grind endlessly to prove yourself. Yes, there is a time for hard work. Yes, there is a time for discipline. But work from a place of knowing, not from a place of scarcity. Work because you are already full, not because you are trying to fill a void. Effortless manifestation requires you to shift your focus. Stop looking at what you don't have and start looking at what is already within you. What skills do you have? What gifts are lying dormant within you? You have everything you need to succeed, but you've been so focused on what you lack that you've forgotten what you possess. One of the most powerful forces in your life is your belief system. What you believe about yourself determines what you receive. If you believe that you are lacking, then you will always live in lack. If you believe that you are abundant, then abundance will flow into your life. But you must believe, not in a superficial way, but deep down in your core, you must believe that you are enough. You must believe that everything you desire is already making its way to you. Now let me ask you a question. Why do you beg? Why do you chase after things? Could it be that you are afraid of missing out? Could it be that you don't trust the process of life? Could it be that you think that if you don't take matters into your own hands, nothing will happen for you? But I want to challenge that mindset. You see, when you beg and chase, you are declaring that you don't trust the timing of your life. You are saying, I don't believe that what is meant for me will come in the right time. And because you don't trust, you begin to force things. You try to make things happen on your own. But the truth is, anything that you force will never be sustained. Stop forcing relationships. Stop forcing opportunities. Stop forcing situations. Anything that you must beg for will not fulfill you. Anything that you must chase will not satisfy you. You see, you are too valuable to be begging for things that are beneath you. You are too worthy to be chasing after things that are not aligned with your purpose. There is a divine order to your life, and when you trust that order, you step into effortless manifestation. Effortless manifestation doesn't mean that you do nothing. It means that you do the internal work of aligning yourself with the truth of who you are. It means that you cultivate a mindset of abundance. It means that you move from a place of confidence, knowing that what is for you will never pass you by. It means that you prepare yourself to receive, not out of desperation, but out of expectation. Expect good things to come to you. Expect doors to open for you. Expect opportunities to find you. When you change your expectations, you change your reality. You see, expectation is powerful. What you expect, you attract. If you expect rejection, you will attract rejection. If you expect abundance, you will attract abundance. But you must expect it. Many people struggle to manifest because they don't expect good things. Deep down, they believe that they will always struggle. They believe that they must fight for every inch of success. But I want to challenge you to shift your belief system. I want to challenge you to stop fighting, stop struggling, and start expecting. When you expect, you prepare. You don't wait until the opportunity shows up to get ready. You get ready in advance because you know it's coming. You don't wait until the door opens to walk in confidence. You walk in confidence now, knowing that the door is already yours. You don't wait until you receive the call to feel worthy. You already feel worthy because you know who you are. Effortless manifestation is about preparation. It's about positioning yourself in a place where you are ready to receive. It's about aligning your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions with the reality you desire. And when you do this, the things you've been chasing will begin to chase you. The opportunities you've been begging for will start to seek you out. The relationships you've been trying to force will naturally flow into your life. But it all starts with a shift in mindset. Stop thinking that you need to beg for anything. Stop thinking that you need to chase after what is already yours. Stop writing letters of desperation. Stop calling people who are not aligned with your destiny. You don't need to beg for what belongs to you. You don't need to chase after what is already assigned to your name. There is power in knowing who you are. There is power in standing in your worth. When you stand in your worth, you don't beg, you don't plead, you don't chase. You position yourself in a place of readiness, and you open your arms to receive. What you want is already on its way to you. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. But you must be ready to receive. And how do you get ready? You prepare your mind, you prepare your heart, you align your thoughts with abundance, you walk in confidence, you act as if you already have what you desire because in reality you do. It's already yours. But you must believe it. You must know it deep within your soul. You must expect it, and you must stop chasing it. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone. You don't need to convince people to see your value. The right people will see you, and the right opportunities will find you. You just need to be in the right posture. And the right posture is one of confidence, not desperation. It's one of assurance, not anxiety. It's one of trust, not fear. When you stop begging, when you stop chasing, you open yourself up to the flow of life. You allow things to come to you effortlessly. But as long as you are in a state of desperation, you block the very things you are trying to attract. The more you chase, the more you push away what is meant for you. But when you relax, when you trust, when you stand still, you allow everything to come to you in its perfect time. I challenge you today to stop begging, stop chasing, stop writing letters of desperation. Stop calling out of anxiety. Start believing in your worth. Start expecting good things. Start positioning yourself to receive. Because when you do, you will experience the art of effortless manifestation. You will see that what is meant for you has always been on its way. You just needed to get out of your own way and allow it to arrive. Begging and chasing after things comes from a place of scarcity and desperation, which repels the very things you desire. Instead of trying to force opportunities, relationships, or success, you should align yourself with your inherent worth and trust that what is meant for you will come. True manifestation comes from a place of internal alignment and belief. When you stop chasing and start believing in your worth and abundance, you position yourself to receive effortlessly, rather than through struggle and force. What you expect, you attract. When you expect abundance and good things, you prepare yourself mentally and emotionally for them. This preparation positions you to receive opportunities and success in alignment with your purpose. Trust in the timing and flow of life. Instead of acting out of desperation or fear, move with confidence, knowing that everything meant for you is already coming. Stand in your worth and stop seeking validation from others or forcing outcomes, because what is truly yours will find you. The human condition often leads us to believe that we must pursue everything we desire. From an early age, we are conditioned to think that life's blessings are something we must chase relentlessly. We are taught that we must prove ourselves, hustle and fight for every opportunity, every relationship, every job, every dream. We equate effort with worth, and we begin to believe that the harder we work for something, the more deserving we are of it. But this mindset, while it may seem virtuous on the surface, is often rooted in a deep sense of lack. We chase because we believe we don't already have. We beg because we believe we are not enough. The truth is, begging and chasing are signs that you are out of alignment with your true power. Begging and chasing reveal that you are operating from a mindset of scarcity, and when you operate from scarcity, you repel the very things you desire. Think about it for a moment. How does it feel when you are chasing after something? How does it feel when you are constantly striving and straining, hoping that someone will notice you, hoping that a door will open, hoping that an opportunity will come your way? It feels exhausting. It feels disheartening. It feels like you are always running but never arriving. Now contrast that with a different feeling, the feeling of knowing. When you know that something is already yours, you don't have to chase it. When you know your worth, you don't have to beg for recognition. When you are grounded in your value, you can stand confidently, trusting that what is meant for you will come to you without force, without strain, without desperation. This is the place you need to be. Many of us are trapped in a cycle of chasing because we are afraid. We are afraid that if we don't chase after something, we'll miss it. We are afraid that if we don't beg for what we want, someone else will get it. We are afraid that if we don't constantly prove ourselves, we'll be overlooked. But fear is a low-frequency energy. It pulls you away from your center. It pulls you away from the natural flow of life, where things come to you when you are in alignment with them. Chasing is an indication that you don't trust. It's a sign that you don't believe in the natural timing of your life. You see, there is a rhythm to everything, and when you chase after something, you disrupt that rhythm. You try to control the timing, the process, the outcome. But control is an illusion. You can't force life to give you what you want when you want it, simply by chasing harder. In fact, the harder you chase, the more you push it away. Think of it like this. Imagine you are running after a butterfly. You're chasing it with all your might. But no matter how fast you run, the butterfly stays just out of reach. The more you chase, the more it eludes you. But if you stop running, if you sit still and allow yourself to be calm, the butterfly may very well land right on your shoulder. This is the nature of life. When you chase, you create resistance. But when you relax, when you trust, when you stop forcing things, you allow the natural flow of life to bring what is meant for you. So why do we beg? Why do we chase? At the root of this behavior is a belief in lack. We believe that there isn't enough to go around. We believe that if we don't get it now, we'll never get it. We believe that opportunities are limited, that love is scarce, that success is only for a chosen few. This is the mentality of scarcity, and it keeps you stuck in a perpetual cycle of begging and chasing. But here's the truth: there is no lack. There is no shortage of opportunities. There is no shortage of love. There is no shortage of success. The only limitation is the one you place on yourself. When you operate from a mindset of abundance, everything changes. You no longer feel the need to chase after things because you know that what is meant for you will come to you. You no longer beg for recognition because you know that you are already enough. You no longer feel the need to prove yourself to anyone because your worth is inherent. Abundance is not about having more, it's about knowing that what is for you is already making its way to you. It's about trusting that life has a natural flow, and when you align with that flow, everything you desire comes to you effortlessly. But how do you stop chasing? How do you stop begging when the world has conditioned you to believe that you must? The first step is to recognize that chasing and begging come from fear, and fear is always rooted in a lie. The lie is that you are not enough, that you don't deserve good things unless you fight for them, that the world is a hostile place where you must constantly prove yourself. But the truth is, you are already worthy. You are already enough. You don't have to beg for what is already yours. You don't have to chase after what is naturally drawn to you when you stand in your power. The second step is to cultivate a mindset of trust. Trust that life has a timing that is perfect, even if it doesn't align with your immediate desires. Trust that what is meant for you cannot pass you by. Trust that you don't need to chase after success, love, or opportunities because they are already on their way to you. But trust requires patience. It requires the ability to be still, to wait, to allow things to unfold in their own time. And this is where many of us struggle. We live in a world that values instant gratification. We want things now, and we are often unwilling to wait. But patience is a virtue of strength. It is a declaration that you believe in your worth so fully that you don't need to rush anything. Another reason we chase is because we have attached our self-worth to external things. We believe that if we can just get that job, that relationship, that opportunity, then we will feel validated. We think that our worth is something that can be proven or earned through external achievements. But this is a false belief. Your worth is not contingent upon anything outside of you. It is not something that can be increased or diminished by the approval of others. When you attach your worth to external things, you will always be chasing because external validation is fleeting. It's like trying to fill a bottomless cup. No matter how much you pour into it, it will never be enough. True worth comes from within. It comes from knowing deep within your soul that you are already whole, that you are already valuable, that you are already valuable, that you don't need anything outside of you to complete you. When you know this, you stop chasing. You stop begging for recognition, for love, for success, because you already feel fulfilled. And when you feel fulfilled, the things you once chased will naturally flow to you. This is the paradox of life. When you stop chasing, the things you desire chase you. Now, this doesn't mean that you don't take action. It doesn't mean that you sit idly by waiting for life to hand you everything on a silver platter. No, it means that you take action from a place of abundance, not from a place of lack. There's a difference between taking inspired action and taking desperate action. Inspired action comes from a place of confidence, of knowing that you are moving toward what is already yours. Desperate action, on the other hand, comes from a place of fear, of trying to force something that isn't ready to manifest. When you take inspired action, you are aligned with the flow of life. You are not pushing or forcing, you are allowing. You are working with the natural rhythm of your life, not against it. You are moving in harmony with your desires, not out of desperation to make them happen. This is the key to effortless manifestation. You take action, but you do so from a place of trust and alignment, not from a place of fear and lack. So how do you cultivate this mindset? How do you shift from chasing to receiving? It starts with awareness. You must become aware of the patterns in your life that are rooted in fear and lack. Ask yourself, why am I chasing? Why am I begging? What am I afraid of? When you can identify the fears that are driving your actions, you can begin to dismantle them. You can begin to replace them with new beliefs rooted in abundance and trust. It also requires a shift in your focus. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on what you already have. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for shifting from a mindset of lack to a mindset of abundance. When you focus on what is already good in your life, you open yourself up to receive even more. Gratitude shifts your energy from scarcity to abundance, and when you are in a state of abundance, you attract more of the same. Another important practice is to affirm your worth daily. Remind yourself that you are enough, that you are deserving, that you don't need to chase after anything because what is meant for you is already on its way. Speak these affirmations over yourself until they become your truth. The more you affirm your worth, the less you will feel the need to beg or chase after anything. Practice stillness. Take time to be still and quiet. In the stillness, you will find that everything you've been chasing is already within you. You don't need to beg. You don't need to chase. You don't need to strive for anything that is already yours by divine right. When you are still, you connect with the truth of your being, And in that truth, you realize that everything you desire is already on its way to you. You just need to stop chasing it and allow it to arrive. Effortless manifestation is not about doing nothing, nor is it about ignoring the work that is required to achieve your goals. Instead, it's about aligning yourself so completely with your desires that the process of achieving them feels natural, fluid, and in harmony with the flow of life. Manifestation, in its purest form, is about creation. You are constantly creating whether you realize it or not. Your thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and actions are all contributing to the life you are experiencing right now. But the question is, are you creating from a place of ease or from a place of struggle? Many people misunderstand manifestation. They think it's about forcing things to happen, about exerting control over every aspect of life, or about trying to bend the universe to their will. But this approach leads to frustration, exhaustion, and disappointment. True manifestation happens when you are in alignment with your higher self, when you are tuned into the flow of life, and when you are moving with the current, not against it. Effortless manifestation begins with understanding that everything is energy. The entire universe operates on energetic frequencies, and you as a human being are constantly emitting a frequency. This frequency is determined by your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. When you are in a state of fear, doubt, or scarcity, you emit a low-frequency vibration, and that vibration attracts experiences that match that energy. Conversely, when you are in a state of joy, gratitude, and abundance, you emit a high-frequency vibration, which attracts experiences that align with those positive emotions. The key to effortless manifestation is to raise your vibration to match the frequency of what you desire. If you want to manifest abundance, you must embody the energy of abundance. If you want to manifest love, you must embody the energy of love. If you want to manifest success, you must embody the energy of success. This is not about pretending or faking it until you make it. It's about genuinely cultivating the emotions and beliefs that align with your desires. But how do you do that? How do you raise your vibration and align yourself with your desires? It starts with your inner world. Effortless manifestation is an inside job. It's not about chasing after external things, it's about becoming the person who naturally attracts those things. The first step is to examine your beliefs. What do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about the world? What do you believe about what's possible for you? If you believe that life is hard, that success is difficult to achieve, or that you are not worthy of your desires, you will manifest experiences that reinforce those beliefs. Your beliefs are the foundation of your reality. They act as a filter through which you interpret the world. If your filter is clouded with negativity, fear, or doubt, you will see and experience life through that lens. But if your filter is clear and aligned with positivity, trust, and abundance, your reality will reflect that. Changing your beliefs is not always easy, but it is essential for effortless manifestation. It requires you to become aware of the limiting beliefs that are holding you back and to consciously replace them with empowering beliefs. This is a process of reprogramming your mind. It requires consistency and dedication, but it is one of the most powerful steps you can take toward manifesting the life you desire. Another crucial aspect of effortless manifestation is your emotional state. Your emotions are a powerful indicator of your vibration. When you are feeling good, when you are experiencing joy, love, and gratitude, you are in alignment with the frequency of your desires. But when you are feeling frustrated, anxious, or fearful, you are out of alignment. The goal is not to suppress negative emotions or to avoid them altogether, but to become aware of them and to shift them when they arise. One of the most effective ways to shift your emotional state is through gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational emotions you can experience. When you focus on what you are grateful for, you automatically raise your vibration. Gratitude puts you in a state of abundance because it reminds you of all the good that is already present in your life. And when you are in a state of abundance, you attract more abundance. But gratitude is not just about feeling good in the moment, it's also about training your mind to focus on the positive. When you make a habit of practicing gratitude, you rewire your brain to look for the good in every situation. You begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You begin to attract people, situations, and experiences that are in alignment with your desires. Gratitude is a magnet for miracles, and it is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools for effortless manifestation. In addition to gratitude, visualization is another powerful tool for aligning yourself with your desires. Visualization allows you to see, feel, and experience your desires as if they have already manifested. When you visualize your goals with clarity and emotion, you activate the creative power of your subconscious mind. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. So when you vividly imagine your desires, your mind begins to work on bringing them into reality. But visualization is not just about seeing your desires, it's about feeling them. The more emotion you can infuse into your visualization, the more powerful it becomes. Emotion is the fuel that drives manifestation. When you can feel the joy, excitement, and gratitude of having your desires right now, you align yourself with the frequency of those desires. And when you are aligned with that frequency, you naturally attract circumstances, people, and opportunities that match it. However, it's important to note that effortless manifestation doesn't mean there is no action involved. Action is a crucial part of the process, but it's not about forcing or struggling. It's about taking inspired action. Inspired action comes from a place of flow. It feels natural, joyful, and aligned. It doesn't feel like hard work or struggle, it feels like an exciting step toward your desires. When you are in alignment with your desires, the right actions will feel effortless. You won't have to force yourself to do them, you will feel a natural pull to take them. This is the difference between inspired action and action taken out of fear or desperation. Inspired action comes from a place of trust. You trust that the universe is guiding you, and you trust that the steps you are taking are leading you toward your desires. Another important element of effortless manifestation is letting go of attachment to the outcome. Many people get stuck in the manifestation process because they are too attached to how things will unfold. They want to control every detail, and when things don't go according to their plan, they become frustrated or discouraged. But attachment creates resistance. When you are attached to a specific outcome, you are operating from a place of fear. You are afraid that if things don't happen exactly the way you want them to, you won't get what you desire. Letting go of attachment means trusting that the universe knows the best way to bring your desires to you. It means being open to possibilities that you may not have considered. It means surrendering control and allowing things to unfold in their own time and in their own way. When you let go of attachment, you create space for the universe to work its magic. You open yourself up to receiving in ways that are beyond your imagination. This doesn't mean that you give up on your desires or that you stop taking action. It simply means that you release the need to control every detail and that you trust the process. You trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by, and you trust that everything is unfolding for your highest good, even if it doesn't always look the way you expected. Effortless manifestation also requires patience. We live in a world that is obsessed with instant gratification. We want things now, and we become impatient when our desires don't manifest immediately. But manifestation is a process, and it requires time. Just like a seed needs time to grow into a tree, your desires need time to come into fruition. Patience is a key component of manifestation because it demonstrates your trust in the process. When you are patient, you are signaling to the universe that you believe in the timing of your life and that you trust that everything is coming to you at the perfect moment. One of the biggest obstacles to effortless manifestation is resistance. Resistance comes in many forms: fear, doubt, worry, and limiting beliefs. These are the internal barriers that block the flow of manifestation. When you hold on to resistance, you are telling the universe that you are not ready to receive. Resistance creates a barrier between you and your desires. It's like putting up a wall and then wondering why things aren't coming to you. The way to release resistance is through awareness and acceptance. You must first become aware of the thoughts and beliefs that are creating resistance. This requires you to be honest with yourself and to examine your fears and doubts. Once you are aware of your resistance, you can begin to release it by accepting it. Acceptance doesn't mean that you agree with or like the resistance, it simply means that you acknowledge it without judgment. When you accept your resistance, you take away its power. You create space for new, empowering beliefs to take its place. Another powerful way to release resistance is through meditation. Meditation helps you to quiet the mind and to connect with your inner self. It allows you to let go of the constant chatter of the ego and to tune into the deeper part of yourself that is always at peace. When you meditate, you align yourself with the flow of life. You release the need to control, and you allow things to unfold naturally. In the state of meditation, you become a clear channel for manifestation. You release the resistance that is blocking you, and you open yourself up to receive. Meditation also helps you to raise your vibration, as it cultivates feelings of peace, calm, and clarity. When you are in this high vibrational state, you attract experiences that match that energy. Expectation and preparation are two fundamental principles in the process of manifestation, and they work hand in hand. Many people overlook these principles because they focus solely on their desires without truly preparing to receive them or expecting them to manifest. Expectation is the belief that what you desire is already on its way to you, while preparation is the action you take in alignment with that belief. These two forces together create a powerful energy that attracts your desires into your life. The concept of expectation is not just about hoping or wishing that something will happen, it's about knowing with certainty that it will happen. When you expect something, you shift your entire mindset and energy toward it. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions all align with the belief that your desire is inevitable. Expectation is a state of mind that says, I know this is coming to me and I am ready for it. It's a deep, unwavering faith in the outcome, regardless of what your current circumstances look like. Most people struggle with expectation because they are influenced by their external reality. They look at their current circumstances and think, well, I don't see any signs that my desire is coming, so maybe it won't happen. But this is where many fall short. Expectation requires you to believe in the unseen. It requires you to trust that the universe is working behind the scenes, even when there is no physical evidence. This is where faith comes into play, faith in the process, faith in yourself, and faith in the timing of life. When you truly expect something to happen, you don't worry about how or when it will happen. You trust that it is already in motion, and you remain confident that it will manifest at the perfect time. This level of expectation creates a powerful magnetic force that draws your desires to you. It aligns your energy with the frequency of what you want, and in doing so, you become a match for it. Expectation is like a beacon that signals to the universe, I am ready to receive. And when you are in a state of readiness, the universe responds. However, expectation without preparation is incomplete. You can't just expect something to happen without making room for it in your life. This is where preparation comes into play. Preparation is the physical and mental space you create to welcome your desires. It is the tangible action you take to demonstrate that you are ready to receive what you are expecting. If you expect something to happen but you are not prepared for it, you send mixed signals to the universe. Think of it this way: if you were expecting a guest to arrive at your home, you wouldn't wait until they knocked on your door to start getting ready. You would clean the house, prepare a meal, and make sure everything was in order before they arrived. This is exactly how manifestation works. When you are expecting your desires to come to fruition, you must prepare for them as if they are already on their way. Many people make the mistake of waiting for evidence before they start preparing. They think, I'll get ready when I see that it's really going to happen, but this is backward thinking. You must prepare first, and then the evidence will follow. Preparation is an act of faith. It is a declaration that you believe in your desires so fully that you are making space for them now, even before they manifest. When you prepare for your desires, you signal to the universe that you are serious, that you are ready, and that you trust in the process. Preparation is not just about physical actions, it's also about mental and emotional preparation. You must prepare your mind and heart to receive what you desire. This means letting go of limiting beliefs, doubts, and fears that may be blocking your manifestation. It means aligning your thoughts and emotions with the reality of already having what you want. If you are filled with doubt or fear, even if you are physically prepared, you are still creating resistance. Mental and emotional preparation is just as important as taking physical steps. One of the most powerful ways to prepare mentally and emotionally is through visualization. When you visualize your desires as if they are already here, you are preparing your mind to receive them. You are training your brain to recognize your desires as part of your reality. The brain cannot distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. So when you visualize with emotion, you are essentially programming your mind to expect your desires. This mental preparation aligns your subconscious mind with your desires, making it easier for them to manifest. Another key aspect of preparation is creating space in your life for what you want. If your life is cluttered with things, people, or situations that no longer serve you, there may not be room for your desires to come in. You must clear the path, so to speak, to allow new things to enter. This might mean letting go of old habits, beliefs, or relationships that are no longer in alignment with where you want to go. It might mean organizing your physical space to reflect the life you are creating. Whatever it looks like for you, the act of clearing space is a powerful way to prepare for what you want. For example, if you are manifesting a new job, you might start preparing by updating your resume, networking with people in your desired field, or learning new skills that will make you a better fit for the position. If you are manifesting a new relationship, you might prepare by letting go of past hurts, healing any emotional wounds, and making space in your life for a partner. These are tangible steps you can take to show the universe that you are ready to receive. But preparation is not just about doing, it's also about being. You must become the person who is ready to receive what you desire. This means embodying the qualities, habits, and mindset of someone who already has what you want. If you are manifesting success, you must begin to think, feel, and act like a successful person. If you are manifesting love, you must begin to embody the energy of love within yourself. This inner preparation is crucial because it aligns you with the vibration of your desires. When you become a match for what you want, it can flow into your life effortlessly. Expectation and preparation also require patience. It's important to remember that just because you expect something to happen and you've prepared for it doesn't mean it will manifest overnight. There is a divine timing to everything, and sometimes that timing requires patience. But patience is not about sitting idly by and waiting for things to happen. It's about trusting the process and continuing to prepare while you wait. It's about knowing that what you desire is on its way and that everything is unfolding as it should. One of the reasons people struggle with patience is because they are attached to the outcome. They expect their desires to manifest in a certain way and within a certain time frame, and when that doesn't happen, they become discouraged. But attachment creates resistance. When you are too focused on how and when your desires will manifest, you block the flow of manifestation. The key is to expect your desires to come, but to remain open to how they will come. Let go of the need to control the process and trust that the universe will bring your desires to you in the best possible way. It's also important to release the need to prove yourself or your worthiness to receive your desires. Many people fall into the trap of thinking they need to earn their desires or that they are not worthy of receiving them unless they have done enough to deserve them. But manifestation is not about proving your worth, it's about aligning with the energy of your desires. You are already worthy of everything you desire simply by being who you are. You don't need to prove anything to anyone, including yourself. When you fully accept your worth, you open yourself up to receive without resistance. Expectation and preparation are also about being in tune with your intuition. Your intuition is your internal guidance system, and it will always lead you in the direction of your desires. When you expect and prepare, you are more attuned to the signs and nudges from the universe that guide you toward your manifestation. You may receive inspired ideas, opportunities, or insights that you wouldn't have noticed if you were not in a state of expectation and readiness. Trusting your intuition is a vital part of the manifestation process because it helps you take aligned action and stay on the path toward your desires. Another important aspect of preparation is taking care of yourself on every level, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. When you are well nourished and balanced in all areas of your life, you are in a much better position to receive your desires. Self-care is not a luxury, it is a necessity when it comes to manifestation. If you are neglecting your health, your emotions, or your spiritual well-being, you may not have the energy or clarity to fully receive what you are asking for. Taking care of yourself is a way of preparing your body, mind, and spirit to handle the blessings that are coming your way. It's also important to stay open to the possibility that your desires may manifest in ways that are even better than you imagined. Sometimes what we are asking for is just a fraction of what the universe has in store for us. When you expect and prepare, you are not only opening yourself up to receive what you desire, but you are also opening yourself up to receive more than you thought possible. The universe has a way of surprising us with blessings that exceed our expectations, but you must be in a state of readiness to receive them. The process of expectation and preparation also builds your confidence. When you expect good things to come and prepare for them, you naturally start to feel more confident in yourself and your ability to manifest. You begin to trust the process, and as you see your desires start to take shape, your belief in yourself and the power of manifestation grows. This confidence fuels your expectation and preparation even further, creating a positive feedback loop that accelerates the manifestation process. In essence, expectation and preparation are about becoming the person who is ready to receive what you desire. They are about aligning your energy, thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality you are creating. When you expect and prepare, you step into the flow of manifestation with ease and grace. You trust the process, take inspired action, and remain open to the infinite possibilities that the universe has in store for you. Trust and confidence are two powerful forces that are deeply interconnected and vital to the manifestation process. They are the foundations upon which effortless manifestation is built. Without trust in the process and confidence in oneself, the act of manifestation becomes difficult, uncertain, and filled with resistance. Trust and confidence are not only about believing that your desires will manifest, but also about believing in your ability to create the life you want. These two qualities are essential in allowing your desires to flow naturally into your life without struggle, fear, or hesitation. At the core of trust lies faith. Faith is the deep-seated knowing that the universe is working in your favor, even when you cannot see the evidence of your desires coming to fruition. Trust requires surrendering the need to control every outcome and trusting that the universe has a plan far greater than what you could ever imagine. This is often the hardest part for people to accept. We are taught to control, to plan every detail, and to follow a strict path in life. But manifestation is not about rigid control, it is about alignment, openness, and surrendering to the flow of life. When you trust the universe and the timing of your desires, you create a space where manifestation can occur effortlessly. One of the primary reasons people struggle with trust in the manifestation process is fear. Fear arises from doubt, and doubt comes from a lack of faith in the process. When you doubt, you block the flow of manifestation, and you begin to chase after your desires with desperation. This desperation signals to the universe that you do not trust it to deliver what you have asked for. As a result, you start to feel disconnected, frustrated, and out of control. You might even begin to question whether your desires are possible at all. Fear and doubt are the enemies of manifestation because they keep you stuck in a state of resistance, constantly pushing away the very thing you desire. To build trust, you must begin by confronting and releasing these fears. This doesn't mean ignoring or suppressing them, but rather acknowledging them and choosing not to let them dictate your actions or beliefs. You must cultivate a mindset of trust by reminding yourself that you are not alone in the process. You are co-creating with the universe, and the universe is abundant, limitless, and eager to bring your desires to life. When you trust that the universe is working with you, you relax into the process and release the need for constant efforting. Confidence, on the other hand, is the belief in your own ability to manifest. It is the internal knowing that you are capable of creating the life you desire. Confidence is not about arrogance or thinking you are better than others, it is about self-assurance and self-belief. When you have confidence in yourself, you naturally align with your desires. Confidence is the energy of a person who is certain of their worth and abilities, and it radiates outward, attracting opportunities, people, and circumstances that reflect that belief. confidence in manifestation comes from the understanding that you are worthy of receiving your desires. Many people struggle with confidence because they feel they are not deserving or that they need to earn their desires through hard work, sacrifice, or struggle. This mindset of lack and unworthiness blocks the flow of manifestation. You must first acknowledge that you are worthy of everything you desire simply because you are a part of the infinite, abundant universe. You are not separate from your desires, they are already part of you. When you trust in your own worth and abilities, you unlock the power to manifest with ease. Building confidence starts with shifting your mindset. It's about replacing thoughts of self-doubt and limitation with thoughts of possibility and empowerment. It's about affirming your own value and capabilities and recognizing that you have everything within you to manifest your desires. Confidence grows when you take small, consistent actions that align with your desires. Every step you take toward your goals, no matter how small, reinforces your belief in yourself and builds your self-assurance. One of the most effective ways to build confidence is through positive affirmations. Affirmations are powerful statements that reinforce your beliefs and help to reprogram your subconscious mind. When you repeat affirmations like "I am worthy of my desires," "I trust in the process of manifestation," or "I am confident in my ability to create the life I want," you begin to change the way you think and feel about yourself. These affirmations, when spoken with conviction, help you step into your power and remind you of your inherent worth. Another key aspect of building confidence is celebrating your successes, no matter how small they may seem. Often people overlook the small victories because they are focused on the bigger picture. But every step you take toward your desires is a success. Every moment that you align with your higher self and trust in the process is a victory. Celebrating these successes helps to reinforce your confidence and creates a positive feedback loop that encourages you to continue taking inspired action. Trust and confidence also go hand in hand with taking inspired action. Trusting the process means that you are willing to take action, but you do so from a place of alignment, not desperation. Inspired action is action that feels good, that excites you, and that aligns with your desires. It's not about forcing things to happen, it's about moving forward with confidence, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to your manifestation. When you trust that your actions are leading you toward your desires, and when you take action from a place of confidence, you create momentum that propels you forward. When you have trust and confidence, you also develop a greater sense of inner peace. You stop worrying about the outcome, and you stop trying to control every detail. Instead, you focus on what you can do today to align with your desires, and you trust that the rest will unfold in due time. This peace is the result of knowing that everything is working out for you, that you are always supported, and that the universe is always conspiring in your favor. Trust and confidence also require resilience. Life will present challenges, setbacks, and obstacles along the way. But these challenges are not signs that you are on the wrong path, they are opportunities for growth. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to keep moving forward despite temporary setbacks. It's about maintaining your trust in the process and your confidence in yourself, even when things don't go as planned. Trusting the process is also about embracing uncertainty. The future is always unknown, and this can be unsettling for many people. But when you trust, you release the need for certainty. You allow yourself to be guided by your intuition, knowing that the universe is always guiding you in the right direction. This trust in the unknown allows you to step forward with confidence, knowing that you don't have to have all the answers right now. In conclusion, trust and confidence are the pillars upon which the process of effortless manifestation stands. They are the foundation that supports your ability to manifest your desires with ease and grace. Trust is the unwavering belief that the universe is working in your favor, that your desires are on their way, and that everything is unfolding perfectly. Confidence is the inner knowing that you have the power, ability, and worth to create the life you want. Together, trust and confidence allow you to align with your desires, take inspired action, and remain open to the flow of life. When you cultivate these qualities, you tap into the limitless power of the universe and unlock your full potential to manifest your dreams effortlessly.